today this room is actually filled with VIPs, the most gorgeous, generous, kind-hearted people in the region. And I just want you to take a quick look around and see how gorgeous you all are. Yay, you're all so beautiful. For the very few of you who this might be your first time at Lighthouse, my husband and Ron and I are the founders of Lighthouse Care. 27 years ago, we were the parents of 5 boys, and we still are actually. We ran our own business, we began pastoring my parents' church, and I homeschooled our 5 boys. I had a massive mental and physical breakdown, and I ended up in the Logan psych ward. I learned what it's like to be looked down on and treated less than. Thank goodness mental health has come so far in these years. I'm from a great family, I had great friends, but in that place I saw so many who didn't have the same experience. No friends, no family, no hope. And my eyes were open to a whole different world. As I came through that experience, my husband and I decided that we wanted to give our lives to bringing hope. We didn't have much except for an old van, some donated bread, and our 5 teenage sons, which would become our greatest asset. Our dreams weren't grand and lofty. We just wanted to bring hope to 3 or 4 families. From something so small, something significant has grown. Together, we have achieved so much this year, and let's have a look at some of the stats. In the last 12 months, we have made 7,105 home deliveries across southeast Queensland, from Caboolture to Coolangatta, Ipswich and the Redlands, and of course our Logan. Here's a bit of the breakdown. My husband is not in his seat. Anyway, Rye said, "Ron, that's a lot of dogs." He always comes home with a dog story when he does home deliveries, and he's not a friend of dogs. But anyway, in the last 12 months, 32,824 of our $25 trolleys, that's a lot of boxes, have been delivered into our community. In the last 12 months, 2,500 free $25 trolleys. How incredible. In the last 12 months, we've provided food to over 590,000 people. Ron, wherever you are, it's a lot of people. In the last 12 months, 11.4 million social media views. And I want to say, Ron, that's a freaking lot of eyes. Gosh. Okay, in the last 12 months, $162,660 of donations was received. That's you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. How amazing are you? Some big things took place in our community this year, and we had a huge impact in our community. Let's look back at the year and see what we achieved together with your lean-in, with your donations, and with your love. Now, let's keep in mind, we've done this with no funding, except for the people who shop with us, our amazing community of local heroes, that's you guys, who support and partner with us each year. Now, who remembers Cyclone Alfred? Oh my gosh. Here's a short video. Please enjoy. We don't know how severe this storm will be, but here at Lighthouse, we're not waiting to find out. We're stepping forward to bring positive solutions and hope to families. Right across this room, I have an incredible team of volunteers, people just willing to drop everything, run in and help pack bags because they love our community so much. We've reached out to all levels of government, to all leaders in our community to say we're willing to help you and the amazing work that you're doing in this time of crisis. We want to be the support to everybody across southeast Queensland that is going through this challenging moment.
What are you doing right now?
What am I doing? I'm getting ready to go on sunrise. Can you believe it, everybody? Woo!
Lighthouse is one organisation delivering food for those in need around the cyclone-affected area.
And joining us now is Debbie Hill live in Logan Home.
But we've been making food hampers. We've been actually supporting people with a very large number of our free $25 trolleys just because we wanted everybody to be prepared and everybody to be ready for what was coming.
It's not far.
Yeah.
Not far from here.
Hey, we just finished a sunrise story and these amazing people were driving past desperate for food. And so they came in and did some shopping, so we're very excited to be able to donate to the fabulous SES people.
There's literally nowhere open, no petrol stations, nothing this morning. So and we've got the generator going, so we've got all the fridge and freezers on. So we decided to open this afternoon for just 1 hour, just to let people come and get some essentials. Very thankful. A lot of you beauties as people come through the door. So yeah, I think it's been quite good.
Yeah, that was amazing. We were in all the shelters, the emergency evacuation centres delivering food. That's because of you guys, because of your love and your kindness. In June, our annual fundraiser was a blast. We received over $73,000 in tickets, sales and donation. Greece, who was there? Woohoo, Greece! Greece is the word. It was an incredible night. Thank you to everyone for being part of that. During the flood in Taree in New South Wales, we supported 50 families with food hampers. We ran our very first Skilling Queenslanders for Work traineeship. Yay! We saw 10 disadvantaged job seekers graduate with a certificate into employment, and it was amazing. We hosted the Good Food Festival. Woo! I'm excited, even if you're not. You know, we had dreamed of a completely free event where people felt respected and honoured and valued and classy, in a classy way. We wanted to bring joy and dignity everywhere into the community, in a place where everyone felt equal. LSKD came on board and hosted the event. It was a totally free event to the community. Officer Razor, I don't even know his real name, from the Logan Home Police Station, he's here with us today. But he was at the festival and he said, Debbie, he recognised a number of mums who he'd rescued from DV situations, and they were walking away from our festival with huge smiles on their faces, masses of gifts in their hand, and he knew that they had absolutely nothing. Well, Disneyland was supposed to be the happiest place in the world, but for a few hours in July, it was the LSKD car park and the Good Food Festival. Yay. Again, it was no funding. It was brought together by you, the beautiful people in this room. Let's take a look at the highlights video. Amazing, amazing. What a day. I feel like heaven touched earth in a day. So many amazing companies and people did so much. And I can see so many gorgeous faces that I want to shout out, every single one of you. So next year we're going to have a 4-hour breakfast so I can tell every single one of you what you mean to us. Yay. But the Greenbank Community Services Club, where are you guys? Wave your hand. I did see you all coming in. Yay. They gave away 600 $25 trolleys in that day. How incredible are they? So much has happened this year and we're genuinely thankful for your support, but to be honest, it has been our hardest year yet at Lighthouse. Your commitment and belief has kept us going. According to Food Bank Hunger Report, last year 1 in 5 families were facing food insecurity. This year, that has changed to 1 in 3 families. That need is increasing, which means our capacity to provide support to these families needs to increase. 72% of charities need more food to meet the demand. There is simply not enough food available. Did you know that 1 in 10 charities are closing or cutting services due to the unattainable operational costs? Did you know that at Lighthouse we actually buy 99% of our food? And with business clearance arms closing, the food that we've sourced is becoming inconsistent and unreliable. We hadn't had rice or pasta in our trolleys for 3 or 4 years. Now, 12 months ago, we stood here and we talked to you about an exciting initiative that we were working towards, one that would be a game-changing solution, one that will transform food relief in Australia. And we launched it this year. Take a look at the promo.
Gotta give it away, give it away, give it away to the ones you love. Gotta give it away, give it away, give it away to the ones you love.
Woo! Can you believe it? Yay! We delivered it. 14 essential products like staples like rice, pasta, noodles, jam, even laundry powder, so much more. We've manufactured 40,000 of each product. Since its launch in July, Good Food, our social enterprise, has reached some pretty significant milestones already. Local churches, charities and community groups have taken them on board. Over 10,000 Good Food boxes have been distributed through our communities. Leon Enoch, Amanda Stoker, Cameron Dick all have these boxes in their office. 2 years shelf date, no fridge or freezer required. People in need can just receive them when they're coming in the doors. Go visit their offices and try one out. That's naughty. We've even sent boxes into New South Wales. The majority of these boxes have been distributed through our own Lighthouse Care. Now we're looking to expand our network nationally. We have the ability to upscale. The more our network grows, the more our buying power expands so that we can pass on those discounts. If you have any connections or you know anyone that might be interested, please introduce us and help us make those connections. We've also launched something that I'm freaking proud of, a pilot program with the Logan Home Police Station, which allows us to provide Good Food boxes to the Logan Home Police for them to have them in their patrol cars when they're coming across families that are struggling to make ends meet. Jay, my darling, would you like to come and join me? Yay. After 32 years of service to Logan City, doing incredible work in the DV space, gorgeous girl. Officer Jacinta Panowitz has now been promoted to inspector, and she's moving into the city to continue her incredible impact. Yay! Now, Jay, I am excited and humbled by this partnership, but tell me what you're seeing and how is it making a difference?
Okay, so we obviously go behind the front doors of the homes that you all drive past and see in your community every day. And when we go inside, we see the need for a lot of families. We've had many encounters with people who just simply can't afford to feed their families after paying rent. We have partnered, obviously, with Lighthouse, and we now have these pantry boxes in our police vehicles. So when police attend a residence where people may benefit from getting one of these good food boxes, they're given to the families in need. And variety of families. We have people just simply struggling from cost of living to domestic violence relationships to people that just really cannot afford much more than the very, very basics for families. So we've given them to a number of people in our community in Logan Home who are all very grateful, and many of whom now shop here at Lighthouse because they were made aware of Lighthouse through the police that have given them the boxes. So, yeah.
Can you share a couple of stories about the people stealing food, maybe?
Oh, okay, yeah. So we also have pantry boxes at the Hyperdome Police Beat. We have, obviously we deal with people who commit offences at the Hyperdome, including stealing. And in recent times there has been an increase in the stealing of food items. So police now, as well as resolving the offence that's been committed, we are also in a position to show some empathy and compassion to people who are stealing food, and we are able to provide them with good food boxes and explain that there are other options available to them instead of stealing. So, yeah.
Really? Thank you, beautiful. Welcome. Now, my darling, we are running into Christmas. We've worked together for many, many years. You nominate families. You've nominated some families this year. Tell us about the families that you've nominated for our Christmas project.
So this year we've nominated families who are impacted by domestic violence. We have a number of children who are now receiving Christmas presents to the value of $200 or more per child. These children this year come from particularly volatile homes, and they're getting a Christmas that they otherwise wouldn't have got if it wasn't for Lighthouse. This is my favourite time of year, so yeah, it's great.
And a couple of times the Logan Home Police Station's become Santa's workshop.
We do. We turn Logan Home into Santa's workshop, and this last year was my last Christmas. I was really sad to leave before Christmas this year, but I've handed over to Michael Razor. So Santa's workshop often happens at Logan Home Police Station, and you'll see police there in their own time assembling scooters and bicycles and a bed once. Just to meet the needs of children that have asked for certain things for Christmas. We had a 16-year-old girl once that asked for a toothbrush. So the need out there in the community is great, and it's been truly met by Lighthouse for the children at Christmas.
Thanks so much, Jay. We love you. Going to miss you incredibly. Yeah, but she's still going to come back. Yes. You have to come to the events. We'll see you next Christmas. Razor will tell you, hopefully. Hopefully you're still the boss down there, Razor, one day. But he was going to tell you all about what he's doing in your legacy, I'm sure. Well, this year 330 children will be blessed with $200 gifts that they chose themselves. We partner with 16 trusted organisations throughout Logan to find the most vulnerable and at-risk children. On Wednesday, some of the families will go to Event Cinemas at the Hyperdome for a free Christmas movie, along with popcorn and soft drink, and then they come back here into this beautiful room to spend some time with Santa and receive the gifts that they requested. The Santa's Little Helpers gifts are coming in now, so have a look in that room before you leave. This Christmas, the need has exploded with over 200 people still on the waiting list, and it just keeps growing with families hoping to receive support this year. We're grateful to Filton Hogan, who are with us today. They actually delivered 200 toys, which will be a huge help. Dimitri from Fit Club and his team are here today. They donated 180 hampers and shopped for 73 $200 gifts through our Santa's Little Helpers project. Amazing, amazing. Where's the clock? Okay, go Debbie. We've shared briefly about our struggles this year and the statistics around the charities that are being forced to close. And the truth is that this year we actually had moments that we didn't know if we would become one of those statistics. We genuinely didn't know if we could keep going, but here we are, standing strong and still scraping through, yay, and we're so thankful to every single one of you. I did want to just give a couple of shout outs to some incredible organisations. You're all incredible, but Greenbank Services Club, our very first corporate sponsor, $20,000 for 3 years. Incredible team. We're so grateful. Real Estate Domain team, just keep supporting. G1 Asset Management, the Hyperdome, Stokes Lawyers, Rebel and Breeze Radio. Jodie's here somewhere. Fleming and Sons Electrical, incredible people. Pac West is here, and they have done fish and chips in our car park every Christmas for 9 years. How amazing of you, such precious and beautiful people. Now there's a card on your table about information, how you can support us in 26. Every contribution makes a huge difference. If you can let us know how you'd like to support us, it helps us plan for what we can do in the community. Please fill in the form physically and give it to our team, or scan the QR code and fill it in digitally. Now, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome the Honourable Mr. Jim Chalmers. Jim, I do already feel like you're part of our family. You opened our store 18 months ago, and many years ago, when we were unknown, you took a risk and supported us and believed in us with a $20,000 grant that went towards a truck, which was amazing. So thank you. You're always so encouraging. You're a beautiful family man. You have a massive job to do, and we pray for God's wisdom, for the weight that you carry must be absolutely incredible. Last Christmas, our bank was putting us onto principal and interest, and it would have destroyed us in a couple of months. Bert Van Manen called our bank, the newly elected Premier's office called the bank, but then you called the bank. The Treasurer of Australia called our bank. I mean, all of a sudden, we were receiving apologies and an extension. Brenton rang me, goes, Debbie, how long did you get? I got 6 months. He goes, it's not good enough. He rings again. We get another 6 months. We're good till February. Amen. Yay, which is incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay. I mean, who gets better than that? Thank you, Jim, for believing in us that much. We're extremely grateful. Could you please welcome the Treasurer of Australia and our Jim? Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
There are a lot of miracles associated with this place, but the thing that I've found hardest to understand over the years is how Debbie can work 24/7 all year around and still always seem like you've got this amazing stores of energy, a full battery no matter what's happening. And I think we could all learn a bit from you, Debbie. Just listening to you, and listening to your passion is really quite an extraordinary thing. Please put your hands together again for Debbie. Yeah, I'm getting to the 5 boys. And I think part of the secret is the family as well. And over the years to get to know you blokes as well and understand the massive contribution you make to this effort and to our local community as well. Please put your hands together for the family. I'm really here to say thank you to Lighthouse for the extraordinary contribution you make to our local area, and I know that it's a team effort. And I heard you run through the sponsors and supporters a moment ago, and in that wonderful video, there seemed like there was about 50 different organisations supporting your efforts here. And so really from my point of view as one of the local members here with Rowan Holzberger, the member for Ford as well, I just wanted to say to all of the partners how much we understand and appreciate the big contribution that you're making as well. I can't run through all of them, but the Greenbank RSL and LSKD, the council and Councillor Miriam Stamp is here, huge supporter of this organisation over a long period of time. The Hyperdome, the QPS, thank you so much for what you do in our area as well. And so this big team effort that goes into this wonderful spirit of service and selflessness which powers this place. It's a pretty amazing thing listening to Debbie talk about what's happened in the last year or so and thinking about the years that we've known each other. There's not that many people that think, oh, well, it'd be good to have a supermarket, and so bang, there's a supermarket. It'd be good to have our own brand of groceries. All of a sudden there's your own brand of groceries. The way that you've turned your values into a vision and into a reality for a lot of our local families is truly astonishing, truly astounding. And so from all of us, yeah, please. From all of us, from the federal government, the state government, the Amandas, from Rowan, Miriam and the whole council, the Mayor, John Raven, we all just are in awe of what you do here, and we're very proud to support you along with all of these other supporting organisations as well. Christmas is obviously can be a difficult time for a lot of people, but it's also a time for us to remember our responsibilities to each other and also to be grateful for what we do have. We are grateful for you, especially at Christmas time, but we're grateful for you every other day of the year as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So appreciate this time. Amazing. And I can't have the treasurer here and not say, because I'm very cheeky. We've done this with not much. Imagine if we had something. That's naughty. Sorry, I love you, Jim. You know that I do. Okay. I do love you, eh? You know that I do. He's gorgeous. I don't know how he survives, honestly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my great honour to welcome the Honourable Amanda Cam. Yay. Amanda, you're beautiful. I've only met you in person today, and you are here on Premier Crisafulli's request, which is amazing. I can see already that you have a very genuine and beautiful heart. You really listen when people talk. I can tell that you are very determined and strong. And also, I just want you to know that we're going to be praying for you because your portfolio is absolutely incredible. Thank you for the wonderful work that you're doing, and thank you. Just share what's on your heart.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I am here today representing our Queensland Premier, David Crisafulli, and he does send his apologies. And he did say to me, you can't bail out of this Prem Rep. You have to go. You have to see this organisation. Not that I ever bail out of Prem Reps, Debbie, but to you, to your incredible community, and to Jim, the Treasurer. I think it's fabulous that you have the Federal Treasurer here today, so in your community. She does sing your praises, which is fabulous. And I think, organisations like this are well above politics, as they should be, because you are serving our community, and that's just absolutely incredible. To the local council, to everyone that contributes to this organisation. I had never heard of your boxes, so I want a box, and we're going to talk more about the boxes.
How many would you like?
I've made a note.
Sundays needs a pallet.
Yeah.
I think the word Sundays needs a pallet.
Definitely. We do after a cyclone, I can assure you. So one thing I do have in my portfolio, not in my title, is I'm also the Minister for Community Recovery. And that's really, really incredible because during and after Cyclone Alfred and many other disasters, you're exactly right. shops, it's not a fast reactivation, if you like, of retail. And so you have filled that gap incredibly. And so I will be coming and talking with you a little bit more about that. I do want to acknowledge as well, I know we've got staff here from Queensland Treasury and the Office of Social Impact as well. And our Treasurer, I was pleased to be able to work with him on a new policy platform and the establishment of the Office of Social Impact, which we have now stood up as part of the Queensland Government. And I know through both the mentoring program and potentially future opportunities that he's a big fan of your organisation, and we look forward to supporting you. And I think any organisation that can demonstrate what you've been able to showcase in social impact across your community, creating jobs, skilling opportunities, as well as supporting vulnerable families is incredible. Across my portfolio, whether it's child safety, domestic violence, even disability services, across the commonality across my portfolio is I deal with the most vulnerable. And sadly, we have more and more and we know that that's growing. Domestic and family violence has been, it's growing exponentially. The stress, it is financial and cost of living pressures. So you are doing, incredible work in trying to alleviate that, and that is something that we are committed to as a government. So I look forward to connecting with you again. I definitely want to come to a couple of your events. So absolutely. So thank you on behalf of Queenslanders and your local community here, what you do, and the fact that you're expanding into other states is just truly inspirational. So thank you, and thanks for having me.
Thank you, Amanda. Oh, yay. Glad she's part of the family now. Yay. Looking forward. It looks like the sky's the limit, Lighthouse, doesn't it? Oh, hey, very exciting. Well, that brings us to the end of our morning. Everyone go, Thank you, babe. Thank you to every beautiful person in the room today for an incredible year. I hope you all feel intensely proud. As you can see, your support is making an incredible and huge difference. Now, we've got a beautiful little gift for you in front of you, the little bauble, and it's for you to take home and remember what you've achieved. Also remember that Jesus is the greatest gift this Christmas. Please fill in the card or scan the QR code. We love you all to the moon and back. Amanda's got to go live in 2 minutes on ABC Radio. Thank you, my darling. We're looking forward to catching up in more ways. Yeah, lovely. Anyway, she'll be sorry she came, poor lady. You are the most gorgeous people in the world. Can I say that? Oh, I'm terrible, I know. You are the most gorgeous people in the world. And I want you to know that nothing that any of you have done is taken for granted. We love and appreciate everything. Some of you, it's a $25 trolley once a month that you donate. It means the world to us. It means the world to the families. We get the loves and the cuddles and the hugs, and we're so, so appreciated. I want you to know that that we are praying for God to bless and increase your companies. We're praying for your businesses and homes to be filled with God's goodness and favour. Have an absolutely incredible Christmas. We'll see you all next year. If you can stay and have a chat, we'd absolutely love that. But love from Ron and I and the 5 boys and their wives and our 5 grandkids and all of the Lighthouse Care team. We love you. Stay safe. Have a blessed Christmas. Yay. Now go get some more muffins. Hopefully the coffee lady's... Oh, she's gone. Okay, sorry. Have a water on us. Yay. Thank you, everybody.